Hi Gemini! So today I'm going to be doing your September reading just to see what comes through in the cards. We're using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and this is going to be, it should be a really good reading. So I've already done Aries and Taurus at this point, and I definitely feel like there is a lot of energies coming through. Just as far as, taking advantage of some of this Virgo energy after Leo and kind of this burst of inspiration that we experienced in August and the end of July. So, that being said, why don't we get into your reading, see what comes forward for you. I'm going to bring forward any guidance as well as just anything that comes through. It's going to be kind of a flow reading. So, let's take a look and see what's coming through. What do you need to know, Gemini? We're just focusing on your sun sign today, but maybe I'll do some moon sign ones. All right. Ooh, so it looks like you've got a very powerful reading coming through this month. And actually, I'm going to pull you one more card. Okay. So right now, there does seem to be a theme of you being finally ready to let go, and actually maybe even facing some of the old. Gosh, I would say like some of the old relationships that you've had to finally release and just allow to fall away because they were no longer serving you. To me, it also feels like maybe it was a breakup. It feels like it was just things that were no longer in your world energetically. And so right now, why I say that is we've got partnerships and alliances reversed, we've got emotional loss here, and then we've got memories of love. So definitely a theme of dealing with lack of a certain energy in our lives anymore. And to me, this feels like it could be in the realm of not only job, relationships, love. I mean, to me, it does feel like partnerships in particular, but partnerships can be in the realm of anything that we've created a commitment with. So this feels like very commitment themed. So right now, with that being said, there does seem to be an overall feeling of like just feeling your feelings this month and being challenged to feel your feelings, especially with accelerated motion here reversed. So it might be a little bit slower, and that's okay. So just be prepared for this kind of slower moving month in some areas. Especially in the realm of love, partnerships, and kind of this releasing and falling away energy that often comes with autumn anyway. So there is kind of this this right on theme autumn energy. In many cultures, autumn is actually the beginning of the year. So that's where things fall away, and then you start to plant those new seeds in the winter. So with that being said, it looks like there is also a sense to maybe go in a space that feels maybe a little darker or dimmer. So you're just being called to instead of doing that, number one, first allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, but number two, allow yourself to do little things that allow you to get back into control of your own life. So it's okay to have those moments of darkness, where like at night, just like a nighttime feeling where it's just retreating. But you're also being called to turn the solar plexus chakra right side up and see what control you do have over your situation and how you can move forward in tiny baby steps, right? Don't allow yourself to get in your head over this and keep you from actually moving forward in the way that you want, or keep you from putting yourself out there as far as material opportunities or opportunities to grow and create new partnerships too, because we got material and spiritual prosperity reversed. We want to turn it right side up so that you can step into this space of all of not only the material prosperity but the spiritual prosperity that you've been asking for. So those are some, little bits of guidance for you this month. And as far as guidance from this little deck that I've got right here, let's see what's coming through for you. We have got contemplation. So I'll give you some time to look at that card. And with contemplation, you're actually being called to allow yourself to, again, sit in the silence of non-movement. Sit in the silence of this kind of release, because with release comes a lot of introspection often, right? If we're not constantly gaining, then we are doing some releasing. And within release comes some silence. So allow yourself to contemplate, to be curious about what you're going through rather than judging what you're going through. And by doing this, this will really make this month so transformational for you. And remember, when you go outside your comfort zone in ways that you're not used to, so especially when things are uncomfortable, just as far as like if we're used to growing and we slow down, know that often we can find the most growth in those things that we're actually resistant to. So allow yourself to take that growth in and really utilize what you learned this month throughout the rest of this year and the rest of next. So I hope this helps and brings in some incredible guidance for you. And I'm sending love your way.